What's poppin', everybody? This is Row54 here with another expanded match using Toxtricity Dusknoir as my opponent is gonna flip the coin. Crazy ass name here. A bunch of 25s. ADS 8 adds 25, 25, 25 over and over. But anyway, gonna open up with a Toxel. Got us a Viper down too. Don't have the greatest starting supporter with Skyla, but at least we got speed energies, and that can sort of fix that a little bit. It's the sort of a major perk that this guy gets with speed energy. Like if we use Skyla and speed energy, it's like you're getting 3 cards, so it's not too bad, I guess, as you're warming up in the game. It's not always going to pay off, but it is what it is. I can't really use too many Junipers in this deck, like I mentioned in the deck profile. Discarding your resources is a no-go in this deck. And my opponent, he opened up with this Venusaur Rillaboom. Now this Pokemon is actually going to be annoying. I'm going to have to do some careful planning, make some careful plays on it. Because, you know, he's got the Grookey there, so this is sort of Rillaboom, Venusaur deck, Grass deck, whatever. That dude can heal all the damage, so we have to make sure we get the Dusknoir early this time, so I can just continuously move it away from him. Otherwise, he can make use of his GX attack, and that's one way you're going to surefire lose in this spread deck. If you're using this sort of spread tactic, and your opponent can just heal a massive amount of damage, it could very well mean you lose the game. So we're going to have to be careful. That's another beauty of Dusknoir here. So he gets the... Wow, he got the Rillaboom really quickly. And he's going to go for Lily. Ah, good old Lily. She was such an amazing supporter. And ever since the new rule changes, she's not good now. Because, like, if you open with her and you have to play first, like you choose to play first, your opponent forces you to play first, you automatically lose her plus. And that's so sad. I wish they didn't design. I mean, they couldn't do anything in her design, to be honest. It worked fine before the rule changes. But the new rule changes ruined her. It's so sad. I would have still been using her, at least one copy in my decks. In many decks that discard a lot of cards, like have a lot of discard outlets. But now, I guess, she's mostly a sort of a bonus sometimes, like when we really can afford to run her. Okay, so gonna use the incense, get the toxicity out, and I can already start making an attack. I'm very hesitant in playing the Verbank City Gym, but I'm gonna do so anyway. Because another problem this grass deck can use against us is that Life Forest, I believe it's the name. But the Prism Stadium for grass, it gives a very good chunk of healing, plus it gets rid of the poison ailment, like any status condition. So we definitely want to get rid of that quick if they play it down. Okay, and he goes for Guzma. That's a bit weird. Choosing to get this Viper in the active position. I would think he would rather, like if you're going to use Guzma, you're going to target the Duskull if you don't want to focus on my attacker. But kind of a weird play. Goes for Palpat, shuffles in the Guzma and Lily, and that's it. I mean, I don't know why he did this play. He prevented himself from attacking. I guess he got my dude stuck, but I can just use Switch. Like, I don't even have to use Volkner to get the Switch. I have another one in hand. So maybe that was his plan, sort of stall me out as he's preparing his Pokemon. But no, man. If you couldn't attack, you should have attacked. It was strange. I didn't understand it. He didn't even try to like maybe put energies on Rillaboom and then that guy can attack. Because if he's using that Pokemon, then maybe he can prevent me from getting 2 prize knockouts. But not really. I've got the Dusknoir. It was very strange. And now the dude has 3, he has to sacrifice 3 energies just to bring an active Pokemon that can attack. It's this Butterfree here. So Butterfree VMAX probably going to be in the deck too. And I mean, I don't. That was a bad play. I mean, I guess there was some sort of a maybe plan he had in mind, but dude, you don't know if I have the switch in hand. Like, you should try to kill me quickly. Like, that's the weakness you can take advantage of. Like, killing me quickly is what you want to do before I get the chance to spread damage, and then manipulate it and KO Pokemon on your bench that are valuable. All right. So speed, energy. Oh God, we drew 2 supporters, and I've got 4 supporters in hand. But anyway, gonna go with N. We are in a decent position as long as I can still attack, and I've got my bench full. I got a few decent stuff from this N, so it's all good. But it always annoys me when I have to shuffle in 50 supporters with like an N or a Cynthia. Okay, so Butterfree has 3 energies, the Venusaur has 3 energies, but I'm gonna have to, like, we have the chance to get Dusknoir out. All I gotta do is just use the Rescue Stretcher, get a Pokemon, and then use Communication to get the Dusknoir, basically. Now, this is gonna spend my Rescue Stretcher, so we won't be able to recover, like, do some mass recovery with 3 Pokemon in the deck. So, this could backfire. It's a very risky play, so it means that I have to win with the Toxtricities we have right now, like 4 of them. He didn't kill any of them. He killed like it was a Survivor, I think, or maybe it was Toxtricity. I'm not sure. But yeah, I went for this play. It's quite risky, but I do definitely want to use Sinister Hand and move the damage counters from that Venusaur. Because if he uses his GX attack, he can just heal everything, and it's going to be pretty bad. Now, what we can do, since there is enough damage on the board, I could KO something. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to make sure there's 20 on the Grookey. So it dies, well, no, it has 50 on the Grookey, so it dies from the 20. And I believe we should put, let's see, move this on you, Grookey there, so that's going to get KO'd for sure. Now, there's 2 ways you can go with this deck. Like, when you attack and when you're going to make the Sinister Hand play. Like, if I get a KO here, it means he loses a Pokemon, so that's 20 less spread. That's going to get spread on the bench with Toxtricity. However, if we leave the Grookey there alive, he could evolve into the Rillaboom, and then he has more HP, and then I can't kill it. So since low HP Pokemon, I like to kill them quick if I can. And oh my god, I made a really big mistake with the maths there. I should have put a few more damage counters on the Butterfree. God damn it. Yeah, this deck, you do need to think and do some careful math. If you make mistakes, they could bite you in the ass. So there it is. Now he got to evolve into the Butterfree VMAX, and now this dude has 300 HP. So that's annoying. I am, like, if I do kill it, I'm going to get 3 prizes as opposed to 2. So it's not too bad. It's like a 110 HP extra KO upgrade. But the point was that I would kill this and then kill the Butterfree too. Like, put a few damage counters from the bench to Butterfree. Anyway, I'm still probably in the most advantageous position. Like, I'm looking really good here. He's getting KOs, and Butterfree VMAX will always get a 1-hit KO on my Pokemon. But if we could just keep attacking, if he doesn't heal, like, he got rid of my Verbank City Gym, so that's a bit annoying. Let's play down the Duskull just in case he picks on the Dusknoir. He realizes that that's the Pokemon he should probably kill. Let's see, Poison Shout. Wait, Sinister Hand first. I think I'm gonna make sure to kill the Butterfree now. Make sure Venusaur doesn't have any damage. And make sure to kill the Grookey actually, since he played another one. So you don't really wanna, the more Pokemon you put on the bench, the more spread damage they, the Toxtricity can inflict, these sort of Pokemon inflict. Now in his case, he doesn't have much of a choice. He needs to get his stage 2 Pokemon out. So he needs to have another Rillaboom just in case the active one dies. The one that's already evolved dies. But it just means more spread for me. Putting the damage counters. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, the Butterfree has to die, and the Grookey has to get KO'd too. Alright. And that's gonna put me down to 1 prize pretty much. And we're probably gonna target the Oranguru there. It's the easiest thing to finish off, and then I win. So, doing the maths, it's a bit confusing sometimes between the Vipers and the regular poison damage and what have you. So 20 plus 30 from the Vipers, and I get to collect 3 more prizes, 1 more prize from the Grookey. So we're very good. Like, I don't see myself losing this game. I made sure Venusaur doesn't have any damage on, so his GX attack is useless. If he uses that, he's just going to heal like 20 damage. And it is a bit nerve-wracking, because I think we're probably starting to run low on their Toxtricities. I mean, if he could like use something like the life forest, it would be pretty bad. And I need to get another Bank City Gym down. Butterfree V. But I mean, there's not much you can do. Like, decks that heal are big problems for the spread decks, of course. So another super, like, he probably played like 3 freaking super rods this game. Jesus. It's his form of energy recovery, I guess, to the deck too. Using Lily again. And goes for Solar Beam. Okay. So he's down to 3, so he's doing a decent job keeping up. It's up to us to do something more significant. So get the Toxtricity. This might be the last one, actually. So, goddamn. It's all up to what we can do now. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this Viper. This is going to be the moment of truth here. And, no Verbank City Gym yet. And, let's see. Use the VS Seeker. And get... Ah, fuck, no. I got the end, but I should have grabbed, like, Skyline, guaranteed Verbank City Gym. No, yeah, I was thinking of, minimizing his hand just in case he has anything dangerous. It's going to put me down on 1 card, too, which is bad. But, yeah, I should have just grabbed probably Skylar and get Verbank City Gym. Okay, but anyway, we're going to move all the damage to the Uranguru there. All the damage. And then I think 1 more attack should do it. All I gotta do is just use Sinister Hand on the following turn. And at the very least, I know that at least Oranguru isn't compatible with the Life Forest. Like, the Pokemon has to be grass. If he's ever gonna play that down, I mean, I'm thinking that he should be running this since it's a staple card in grass decks as the stadium. But maybe he doesn't have it. So switch. Goes for the Butterfree. Goes for VS Seeker too. And he grabs the N. I haven't the vaguest idea as to why. I just have 1 card in hand, dude. So shouldn't you have grabbed something like Lily or Cynthia? Okay. If he doesn't heal, my only worry is just healing. Don't heal, and then I can just win. That's it. So Tate and Liza, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, he switched 2 times. Doing some strange stuff. Okay, so Evergreen GX, he finally used it. Heal 60 damage, and then shuffle all of his cards in the discard pile to the deck. Broken GX attack, that's for sure. But I think we just have enough damage counters to win. And he surrendered right there. So GG, he made some weird plays in this game, but he did put in the effort. He did get a bunch of prizes. Almost had me in the end. So hope you guys enjoyed this match. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys next time. Say bro fine for. What's up?